Meet Ryan Vinson from Clarksville, Tennessee. After 9 years of teaching, he left his teaching career to pursue photography full time. For 2 years, he averaged just $345 per senior portrait session, delivering digital files and barely making ends meet. Then something changed. His first client, using a new system, ordered just two photos for $3,006. He was driving home from that sales appointment and it hit him. This was literally two photos for $3,006. Crazy. If you're a photographer stuck in the digital file trap, averaging a few $100s per session, Ryan's story will show you there's a better way. Look, Ryan had the passion and the skills. As high school Latin teacher for 9 years, he spent his free time photographing kids' games and supporting those kids and building relationships. But after COVID and the challenges in education, Ryan knew he had to make a change. He told me, I had to get out of it. It was a mental health sort of thing. I can only imagine how hard that was. So he took the leap into photography full time in 2021. Here's what his business looked like before. Ryan was doing sports photography for news outlets and for parents, plus some senior portraits on the side. But he was stuck in that digital file model of giving all the images for a low price. In the year before joining our program, he photographed 22 seniors, but he only averaged $250 to $350 per client. Let's do the math on what Ryan was actually making. His consultation and planning time, let's say an hour, let's say 2 hours of a session, editing dozens of images, 8 hours plus, and that's conservative. And client communication, let's say 1 hour. So that's 12 hours of work for $250 to $350. So that's $21 to $29 per hour, but that's before taxes, equipment, or any other business expenses. Ryan realized quickly, financially, this isn't going to work. He knew he had to change something, and he told me, he said, I felt confident in my work, but I had no idea what to implement or how. He'd watched videos online and he'd cleared out some of the mental game, right? That head trash that I talk about all the time. But he said, I needed someone just to tell me, do this, don't do that. Those prices are good. Does that sound familiar? Well, Ryan's transformation started when he realized that he needed a system, not just inspiration. He'd been trying to piece these things together from YouTube videos and free advice, but he felt like he was spinning his wheels. He told me there's so much to it that it can be overwhelming, especially trying to figure it out on your own. So here's what changed everything for Ryan. Instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, he decided to follow a proven blueprint. He joined our Boutique Breakthrough program in the summer of 2023. The timing was perfect. It was summer, sports were slower, and Ryan had time to focus on this system and learning it properly. He had had people reaching out about senior photos as he was getting ready to do this, but instead of rushing into sessions, he told the families, hey, I'm working with a business coach and I'm learning new things and revamping my business to serve my clients better. So can you wait a couple weeks? And they did wait because Ryan was positioning himself as someone invested in delivering excellence, not just someone desperate for any booking. Here's the system Ryan implemented. Number one, he learned to plan sessions around the products he was offering, not just on taking pretty pictures. Before he picked up his camera, when following our system, Ryan knew exactly what his clients were going to purchase and where it would go in their home. Number two, he created a proper consultation process. Instead of just booking sessions, Ryan slowed down and guided families through understanding the value of printed artwork before the session. Number three, he got comfortable following a sales presentation system. So rather than sending a gallery link and hoping for orders, because that doesn't serve the client, Ryan created really simple presentations that told stories and helped guide his clients' decisions. And oh my gosh, he loved it. The clients loved it. And things went so much more smoothly. Number four, He priced for profit from day one of learning our system. No more undervaluing his time and his expertise. The old way that Ryan was sort of making things up as he went was this. He was taking photos, probably way too many, editing and retouching everything, then sending a digital gallery and hoping that someone would order prints. The new way, after he learned the boutique profit path framework, Ryan understood what clients wanted. He photographed with intention. He presented the images to his clients strategically and guided them to make their investment. This actually saved him time because he wasn't overshooting anymore and he wasn't retouching all of these images. He had a strategic sales plan designed to make it easy for clients to say yes. Ryan told me he found our system to be like Google Maps for a business. Like they tell you what to do. They tell you, turn here and it's going to work for you. Ryan's first client using this new system wasn't even someone he knew from sports photography. It was a mom who had seen his work and reached out weeks earlier. She'd been super patient while Ryan learned the system, and that patience paid off for both of them. Here's what happened during that first sales presentation. To serve the clients at the highest level and make it easy for them, he presented just the best images in a specific order that told the family's story. He showed them how the artwork would transform their home. The result, they fell in love with 2 pieces of wall art totaling $3,006. He said at first, I was like, okay, cool. And then I started driving home and it hit me. This was literally just 2 photos for $3,006. Crazy. And the client was thrilled. And the best part is he created the most beautiful artwork for his client. But here's the beautiful part. This wasn't even the end of their relationship. They're planning a spring cap and gown session plus an album, which will likely be another $2,000 order. Ryan went from averaging $250 to $350 per session to the first time out making $3,006 on 2 images. That's nearly a 10x increase in his average order. Do you realize that? But that was just the beginning. Ryan's success proves something I've been teaching for years. You don't need a degree in photography or a fancy studio to build a profitable business. You just need the right system. When you're offering all the high-res digital files for one price, you are becoming a commodity photographer. And anyone with a decent camera can do that. They can deliver digital files, and many do it for cheap or even free. When you're selling artwork, you're selling the feeling families get when they see the people they love on their walls every single day. It's those goosebump moments that are worth every penny. Your job is to help them create beautiful pieces that hang in their homes for generations. Ryan didn't change his photography skills or buy expensive new equipment. He literally just changed his business model. The confidence shift for Ryan was huge. So instead of apologizing for his prices, Ryan started presenting himself as the expert he is, and he was guiding families through creating meaningful artwork. And get this, Ryan's success didn't stop with that first $3,006 sale. His second ordering appointment, another $1,992 order. That's nearly $5,000 in his first 2 boutique orders. But here's what happened next that will blow your mind. In his first year using the boutique model that we taught him, Ryan photographed about half as many seniors as he had the prior year, which is about 12 or 13. And his average profit per senior skyrocketed to $2,400. He told me I did half as many seniors and I made 10 times as much per senior. The biggest order yet, over $7,400 from a single senior session. That included a large 24 by 30 canvas, a large album, and a wall grouping of 3 16 by 20s. And get this, because here's the kicker. Ryan also brought in $17,000 in 1 month, combining his volume sports work that he loved with his boutique senior portraits, and very quickly hit the $100,000 income milestone. But here's what's even more impressive about his earlier sales. The second client was completely different from the first one. One was a guidance counselor at a local high school. The other was an optometrist with a big house and a massive yard. Ryan told me something fascinating. He said the guidance counselor invested $1,000 more than the optometrist, which proves you can't judge clients by their house or their job or what you think they can afford. When you just go out there with love and you serve people at the highest level and you show them the value, they will invest in what matters to them. But the real transformation isn't just in the numbers. It's in how Ryan sees his business. Instead of trading time for money at barely above minimum wage, he's creating lasting value for families while building a sustainable business. Ryan lives in a small town in Tennessee, not exactly a major metropolitan area, but these principles work anywhere because they're based on human psychology and genuine value creation. We just want you to serve your client and be financially rewarded. Ryan's story proves that if you follow a proven system, get the coaching, and have a community of photographers who are rallying around you, you too can create a profitable business without dog eat dog selling digital files at the lowest price possible. If you want a successful portrait photography business that sells beautiful wall art and you want the system that Ryan is using, contact us at info@photographybusinessinstitute.com and have a conversation with someone on my team to see what we have going on right now that might be able to help you. And let's go make your year amazing.